Elina, was such a decisive win for you. Just how happy are you with your performance? What are you most proud of?
Yeah, it was a very solid performance. I thought from me, I didn't give many unforced errors, and I think also Dayana, she's a good player. She can strike the ball very good. So I had to stay really focused from the beginning, and for me it was important to stay solid from the baseline, then take my chance, which happened, and I think it was a very good performance for me.
Pliskova was here earlier in the week, and she said how hard it was to play someone from her country, and it was a big struggle. I'm guessing it's safe to say for you, maybe opposite.
No, I wouldn't say opposite, but it is always tricky because I think it's a different nerves. Each time you step on the court in a Grand Slam, everyone has nerves. But I think when you're playing someone from the same country, and in our case it was from the same city, which is special, you have to handle it. You have to try to really be, just in yourself. And today I think I did it pretty well. And Dayana, I think she needs more experience in this kind of matches. So that's why, it happened my way today.
You play Madison next, and you played her at the Australian Open and beat her. What are the keys when you face Madison keys?
I think it's going to be another big challenge for me. Each time I play against her, it's a tough battle, and I have to prepare well. For me, important just to stay focused on what I have to do on the court, and it's fourth round, so I have to enjoy and have to be ready for her big shots.
What are the most challenging aspects for you of her game?
Well, I think it's not a big surprise for everyone who are playing against her that she has a big strokes, and that's what I have to expect from her.
Elina, in past two rounds, your match was at day session, and today it's at night session. I don't know if you have any preference on like you want to play in the day session or at night session.
I don't have any preference about that, because if you're playing early in the morning or day session, you have the rest of the day free. And if you're playing at night, you are a little bit cooler. The weather is a little bit cooler, so which is a little bit nicer. And to play under the lights is always special. So, I try to look on the positives, and for me, both are good.
One of the matches tomorrow that's going to get a lot of attention is Coco Gauff against Naomi Osaka. Mm-hmm. What are your thoughts on what you've seen of Coco Gauff so far, and maybe about that match in particular?
Well, I don't know actually. I didn't really. I know that they have a match up because everyone's been talking about it, but I don't know. I don't really have any thoughts about it. It's gonna be another third round match for someone, because it's a big match, but I don't have really thoughts about it.
How about thoughts about Coco herself? What have you seen, if at all, in her game that has been most impressive to you?
I think the way that she was handling those tough matches, because most of the matches she played was 3 sets, and that's impressive for such a young girl, because I remember myself, I was not even not even playing seniors, so that's why that's very impressive. But I think now these days the young stars, they're going for it, They have no fear, and they're just throwing everything at us, and that's what's really impressive, not only from her, but for some young, like 17, 18, 19 years old players. That's what stands out, and that's why, they take big titles, they play quite good matches, and that's what's changed, I think, for the past maybe 2 years.
You've had 3 really good wins to make the second week for the 3rd straight year. Do you feel differently coming into this stage of the tournament than you might have at past U.S. Opens?
No, I don't really feel any different. I feel good now. I'm enjoying playing on a court, and I'm enjoying the atmosphere maybe a little bit more. I have a little bit less pressure now. That's maybe what's changed, but for the rest, not much, changed. I've been playing on Armstrong as last year a lot as well, so that's nice, and I like that court. I think I haven't lost a match on that court yet, so I have a perfect record. So yeah.
Jem's life has been a bit quiet the last couple of days.
Yeah.
In the tournament. Is that a you problem or is that a Gael problem?
That's actually his problem, because I told him we have a couple of ideas, and I told him, come on, we have to post something, and he's like, okay, let me win my first round, then we post. Now he won his first, nothing. I'm like, okay, let me win mine, and then because we are playing different days, that's why it's a bit tricky, because people like, to throw some comments or to say that we need to focus on tennis, but I will try to convince him maybe tonight. Yeah.
Is there something fun you've done at all on any of your off days at maybe a neighborhood of New York you visited or something like that?
Oh, no. When I was before, let's say, before, I was going, I like to go and to see some stuff, but since I'm with Gael, it's more, focus and saving energy, and it's not much, I know only the restaurants, few restaurants around the hotel, and that's pretty much it.
Just to follow up on that, do you feel fresher now? Do you feel as a result of maybe not expending extra energy elsewhere?
It is different. Maybe in New York it actually can work pretty good. So hopefully it can help me, but I don't know. It's just different way, and I don't mind either way. I prefer sometimes to save some energy, to save emotionally. Maybe I'm feeling it a bit fresher, and that's why I'm more relaxed. Maybe that's why it works.